Two men involved in an armed robbery this past summer were in Baraga County Circuit Court today for their pretrial hearings. ABC 10's Keweenaw Bureau reporter Sam Ali was in the courtroom where new details on the case were brought to light.
Donovan Wapoose and Bernard Fish are suspected of robbing two Wotton residents at gunpoint while posing as U.S. Marshals back in August of last year. Wapoose's lawyer, Aaron Schenk, was present via telephone. Schenk said he wasn't sure that he and his client had decided on how to move forward on the case and that he and Baraga County Prosecutor Joseph O'Leary would come up with a resolution on that matter. Next was Bernard Fish, whose attorney, David Geminani, was requesting a motion to dismiss the statements that Fish made to the Michigan State Police officers during his arrival at the Baraga County Jail because he was not read his Miranda rights and the statements were given involuntarily. Prosecutor O'Leary called one of the transporting officers to the stand and asked the officer to go into detail on the accusations that Fish had made upon learning of his charges. The officer claimed that Fish began questioning his arrest and the legitimacy of the case. The officer then talked about Fish bringing up two other men, one being the son of the owner of the home that they robbed, and how the whole thing was a setup to obtain drugs and money that were present in the home. According to the officer, Fish spoke about a woman who had been kept hidden at the house as well. The officer said he repeatedly advised Fish to stop talking about the case and speak with his attorney about these statements. Geminani then called Fish to the stand to tell his side of the story, and Fish did not dispute any of the facts that were given, but he did say the officers were asking follow-up questions about the woman at the house and the location of the drugs in the house. Fish added that he was not read his Miranda rights either. In his closing statement, Geminani stated that he felt the officers engaged Fish in conversation purposefully.
We have a warrant handed to Mr. Fish. Any questions? Well, that's an invite to say whatever you want at that time about the warrant. Anything about the case, it's an invite to start talking.
Judge Charles Goodman deemed that Fish had initiated the dialogue between him and the officers. Therefore, citing several previous precedents, the reading of his Miranda rights was not required and the statements he made were voluntary and would be used as a part of the case. The pretrial commenced with the trial date set for April 14th. For ABC 10 CW5 News Now, I'm Sam Ali.